Hello and welcome back to 50 Social Media Strategies. In this video, we're going to be discussing a strategy with the social media site Twitter. And one of the things you're going to want to do is to make sure that your Twitter name is brandable and or memorable. Now, you might ask, why do I want to do that? Well, Twitter names are not easily typed into the search bar like domain names in order to get to Twitter and get to the actual person. So they'll probably have to go to Twitter. And so as a result of that, you want to make sure that once they get to Twitter, that they can easily find you because your name is memorable. So you want to make sure that your name, your Twitter name, is consistent with your brand and that it's memorable. One of the ways in which you make it memorable is if you can get your company name and make sure that your Twitter name is the same. That's one thing. But in many cases, that's not going to be possible if you're just getting started. Um, you will find it difficult sometimes due to the number of characters that you are allowed to have on Twitter. And so it may not be possible or feasible for you to get your own name or your company. So, what are you going to want to do? Well, one thing that you can do is, let's say that you've already established your Twitter name. It's probably not that memorable. Maybe you don't have a lot of followers. You do want to try to explore different names that you can use that will be memorable, that people will be able to tell others about if you are going to be tweeting on a regular basis. Now, if you don't have a number of followers, you can change it to by going to the profile section inside of Twitter. And one of the things that you'll kind of want to recognize about this is that this is the practice of Twitter users with large followings and maybe that are not so famous. So take a look at your Twitter name and then make sure that it is something that will it doesn't have to necessarily attract attention, but it should be something that is easily remembered and not difficult. And once again, if you're fairly new to Twitter and you don't have a lot of followers and you're not going to lose a lot by changing the name, well, by all means, change the name. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in the next strategy.